Corpse. Who are you? Why is my girl simping over your deep voice? And why are your hands all over social media?
My name is xQc. Make sure you're drinking water while you're watching this video.
Guys, why does he care so much about people drinking water? Guys, why? Is it because we have to stay hydrated? Man, this motherfucker, man.
Sure, by now you've heard of Corpse or Corpse Husband. He's currently one of the most viral things on the internet. And for what,
Sucker.
you might ask? Well, this. Well, it's really because of his song.
I will stay dehydrated just to spite him. Dude, that is the most degenerate thing I've ever heard in my life, I think.
Millions of YouTube subscribers, his unbelievably deep and raspy voice.
Anyways, here's clips of me killing my friends.
But we're gonna get into all that later. Corpse is a faceless 23-year-old YouTuber slash musician from San Diego that started his internet career making horror narration videos. Over his 5 years on YouTube, he consistently uploaded videos where he narrates real stories that depict horrifying, unsettling, or scary events that happen to real people. Since his video topics are horror stories, he decided to leave his face out of them so that the viewer could use their imagination more while listening. Over time, he became one of the biggest in the scene and developed a very strong fan base. During his come up on YouTube, Corpse had actually been making music the whole time, and he never released anything. And how do I know this? Well, because he actually DM'd me at the beginning of this year. He said, quote, "Yo, I know we don't really know each other, but I was wondering if I could send you some of my tracks to get opinions sometimes. Not often, just every once in a while. I need people who won't leak my shit and who are involved with the music I like making. I know it's subjective, just good to know for sentiment. I've been making stuff for like 4 years and I'm just working up to releasing." He sent me that on January 6th, 2020.
Okay, interesting.
And guess what? I never saw it.
yeah.
I never.
Yes, I feel like even though you could probably have approval to like leak a whole message, I feel like I wouldn't leak the whole thing like that. I feel like I'd just say like, get the point of the message and just show kind of like a proof with like a couple words. I don't know.
DM'd him back, and I never responded. So Corpse, I apologize. And boy, do I feel like an idiot now for never hearing any of these unreleased bangers that he had in the vault.
Why?
What you tryna say? Oh, you love me and you miss me. I get it. That's okay.
If I talk to somebody, I'm not talking to public.
Eventually, and without my help, Corpse decided to finally release his first song. In March of 2020, he actually dropped 3 songs basically in a row. We don't really know how many streams he got on these songs initially, but we do know that his core fan base really liked them. He took a 3-month break from releasing music until he dropped 2 songs consecutively in June, Never Satisfied and White Tea. Using Google Trends as our main source, from July 28th to July 4th, which was the time frame when he
Guys, you can be not a fan and not like something without being a cocklord about it, man.
dropped these 2 songs, at this point, his name was being searched more than double the amount that it had ever been searched, which leads me to believe that his music career was expanding beyond his core fan base, and people were starting to look at him as more than just a YouTuber. The pivotal day in Corpse's career was September 9th, 2020. And I'll tell you why in just a moment, but allow me to summarize where he is at right before this time. He has officially released 5 songs. His Spotify monthly listener count, 42,666. We think he had roughly 50,000 Twitter followers, and we also think he had roughly 70,000 Instagram followers.
And then he played in my lobby, where I literally made him. You can skip the rest of the video if you want, but I'm telling you now that that's the truth. I don't give a shit. I said it.
Subscribers by this point.
Yep.
So
I made him. It is what it is.
September 9th, 2020. PewDiePie does his first Among Us video, which is easily the biggest and most viral game right now. Pewds and other mega YouTube stars such as Jaden Animations, Dave from Boy in a Band, Cinnamon Toast Ken, and many others were all playing together. And Corpse was one of the smaller creators who was playing with all these YouTube giants. This video generated 12 million views, but Corpse absolutely stole the show. Pretty much all the attention was on his deep voice and his mysterious appearance in this video. I'm not suggesting he was a nobody by any means. However, I think most of the people that were watching this stream live and then watched the video later were like, who is this guy and why is his voice so fucking deep?
This is me when I wake up. That's what.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
I didn't know it could get lower.
My
I didn't know you could hit puberty
violated.
twice. Jesus.
But this is where his buzz began. He's basically on the main stage, nobody knows him, and he's absolutely stealing the show. The beginning of his blow up was happening, and I don't know if he realized it or not. After this first video, he went on to stream with PewDiePie 3 more times before releasing this song that would
Guys.
absolutely change his career.
Choke me like you hate me, but you love me low-key. Wanna date me when you fuck me.
Also keep in mind, different versions of these streams that he was doing were being posted on all of these other various YouTubers' pages, exposing him to millions and millions of people. So it's not like he was just
Guys,
getting the PewDiePie.
The voice is not fake. At least I don't think so. And also, I feel like people saying that people that keep saying it is or whatever. I think it's kind of
Clout.
I don't know.
He was getting clout from everybody, and on every single video,
It's not though.
he was the center of attention. September 30th, 2020 was the day that he dropped E-Girls Are Ruining My Life, featuring Savage Gasp, a song that they had finished months before.
Yo.
On this same day,
I'm so surprised that I didn't get canceled for the fucking clip, dude.
he went live again with PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Lily Pichu, and others. And he did the best possible promotion that you could do in that moment in front of what I'm guessing to be at least 100,000 people.
Thank you for watching. Stream my new song, E-Girls Are Ruining My Life. Because they're ruining my life.
So this song is taking off, and all these streaming numbers
Guys,
are coming in.
basically,
But how?
guys-
Is it really just because of PewDiePie?
Guys, I didn't know. I was just being dumb. And I thought he talking to one of these. I thought, you know, one of these? Guys, or the one that had plastic.
Just because of
It was
these
really bad,
YouTubers that
dude.
he's associated with? Well, no. It gets deeper and weird,
Jesus.
like his voice. Okay, that was a really bad joke. So remember the part
I
where
didn't
the
know.
guy is totally faceless and mysterious and nobody knows who he is? Well, surprising enough, that generally leads to people being very interested in wanting to know who he is. As a total joke, he tweets, "Get me to 100,000 on Insta, and I'll post a picture of my f***ing hand." And they did. And he posted it. Yep. 270,000 likes on his hand. So what do you do when you start getting hundreds of thousands of streams and hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram?
You quit.
Make a TikTok. So he did. A video of his hand. 8 million views on TikTok.
This corpse_husband is my only account.
Naturally, because of his voice, he's always had people simping over him. But now, simping over his voice just became the trendy and cool thing to do. But they needed more. We need more to simp on, Corpse. So what do we want? Your hands. Because we know you're not going to show us your face. So him and his fan base basically started this giant meme about his hands. And everybody just ran with it. It's honestly pretty hilarious. They even managed to get
It's
the
kind of a
hashtag
weird, like,
#OnlyHands
overall
trending.
turnout.
And
I
then
feel
just
like,
a
I
few
don't know.
days later, his fan base got hashtag freaky fingers trending, based on another photo that he had just posted. This was so viral and such a hot topic that The Sun, which is a very well-respected publication in the UK, decided to make a whole article about it. Okay, so a lot's going on right now. We're talking
Well, I
about
was gonna
hands,
amend
we're
so
talking
such
about
an I mind,
fingers, and
but
it may seem
give him a
like I'm
warning.
going off track, but actually, all of this attention on Corpse, whether it was from these YouTube streamers collabing with him, people talking about his hands and whether they think they're sexy or weird, just all
Okay.
of the general hype surrounding Corpse projected his music career immensely. So now let's talk about his music and TikTok and how it's all working together. E-girls and e-boys all over the world are going absolutely bananas over this track. I mean, it is the perfect track to flex your e-boy, e-girl aesthetic. The whole song is dedicated to them in this market, which is easily the most popular.
Guys, what is that? Okay, how come we didn't get a meme with
market
this?
on the entire app. The collaborator on the song, Savage Gasp, who's actually a really good friend of mine, has a ton of TikTok clout. He's
Link
had
it.
multiple viral songs
Link
on the
it.
app. Gasp was another key piece of the Corpse viral puzzle. Gasp being on the song helped the
cosplay,
initial
I don't know.
acceptance of the TikTok community, because they always check out his releases. And the viral trend associated with Corpse's song is basically the same trend that they were doing last year when Gasp's song, Pumpkin Scream in the Dead of the Night, went viral. So
Chat,
they're all kind of
who has the
rehashing a moment
juice?
that they were greatly fond of. Thus, making Savage Gasp a
classic.
critical part of the success of this song. So, how viral is this and how big is this? Well, where Corpse sits today, right now, which is Friday night, 530,000 followers on Twitter, which is roughly a 500,000 follower growth. Over 700,000 on Instagram, which is roughly a 630,000 follower growth. 2.6 million subscribers on YouTube, which is a over 1 million growth. 1.1 monthly listeners on Spotify, which is a 1 million.
Interesting.